Hello you all, happy Wednesday and welcome back to another vlog. I figured we'd start this one off hot because Starbucks released a new menu, so they released some new items and I got some to try, so I figured that we would try together. So let me show you what I got. First things first, this is the pistachio cream cold brew. I added some more pistachio sauce and then I did a splash of oat milk. And then these two things are the potato chive bake and then a vanilla bean Danish. I'll probably save the Danish for later, but they both sound so good, so let's try them. I really don't have a very good place to sit you in the car, so I'm sorry this is like a very strange angle, but let's try the drink first. And then if I don't try the custard right now, or well, I'll probably try a bite just so I could try it with you guys, but let's see. I have been most excited for this because I love pistachio things. So let's see. It's really, really, really good. Really good. It's got a little bit of a nutty flavor, which I love. And then adding the oat milk was a good move because it's really strong without it. Their cold brew is just really strong to me. But this is so good. All right, so for the potato chive bake. Oh, they come like that. Pretty cute. One second while I open this up. Okay, let's try it. I can't get it out. It's steaming. Okay, so with this, I do think it tastes good, but it's like $5, almost $6 or something like that. I don't think it's worth $6 because honestly, if you know those, like, I'm trying to think of the name of them. Is it Jimmy Dean? I'll insert a picture. The like meat bowls, breakfast bowls. That's exactly what it tastes like. So for $5 for like this, I don't know. I like it. I think like I would get it from time to time, but it's not something that I would get often just because the price does not equate like to the taste, in my opinion. I can tell that this is going to be really filling, so I'll try the Danish like later on and I will let you guys know my thoughts then. Just checking in, you guys, a little bit later. I don't think that I told you, but I'm out doing Instacart today, and honestly, I think I'm going to start switching like my Wednesdays and Thursdays. I never used to come out on Wednesdays. It was never good money. But last Thursday was like not good at all. So I'm thinking that I am going to start switching Wednesdays and Thursdays and maybe staying home some Thursdays. But anyway, that's what I'm doing today. Just figured I would mention what I'm up to. But it's been like a couple hours since I checked in with you guys last time. Honestly, that pistachio cream cold brew is so good. And for the grande, it's only like $5, so that's pretty good for Starbucks. But I figured that we would go ahead and try the Danish now. I'm wanting a little snack, so let's give it a try too. Okay, propped you back up as best as I could. The lighting is better here anyway. Let's give it a try. Ooh, looks yummy. This is really good. If you like their cheese Danish, it's very similar, just a little bit more like custardy, like a Boston cream donut filling, a little bit more custardy and a little bit more of a vanilla taste. It's a vanilla bean Danish, but this is really good. Okay, Starbucks. Okay, you guys, we're back home now, and I just wanted to tell you that I started this book here, and it is a high school, but like they're about to graduate high school. If you remember, or I think I told you guys on here, I tried to read a book by Talia Hilbert. I'll put it right here. But it was like they were very much still in high school, and it was written very young. But this book is not written very young. I don't really have like much to say about it so far because I just started it, but it's really good so far, and I can tell that like I am gonna want to see how it evolves. And I mean, basically it's two people that were set up as pen pals in like 5th grade, and they just like kept being pen pals for all these years, and now they're like about to graduate high school and they are meeting, but they haven't like met yet. Well, they met, but they don't know that it's each other. And she is like totally different in person than she is in the letters, and he's like going through some stuff. So I don't know, it's just like, it seems like it's going to be really interesting. I love Penelope Douglas. I've read Birthday Girl and Credence, and I loved both of those books. So when I saw this one at Walmart, I picked it up because Walmart books are so much more affordable than anywhere else. So I picked this one up and I'm excited to read it. I will like keep you updated as I continue to read it. Oh, the lighting is awful. But I printed this picture of John and I that's gonna go in this frame. So finally there will be a picture in here. Let me put it in and I'll show you. Yay, I love. It looks so nice. Very cute. It's just something about printing pictures. It's literally the easiest thing in the world, and they're like $1, but it takes so long to get the motivation to do it. I don't know. I know I'm not the only one because I've heard it on videos before too, where people will buy the frames with intentions of putting pictures in and just leave the frames forever. But it's such an easy process. I did mine at Walgreens. It was like $1 and some change, and it was ready in like 30 minutes. The things that we put off that take the least time, it's just always so baffling to me. Well, hello, you all. It has been like a week, I think, a little over a week since I have vlogged anything at all. The flu got our household. I got sick first. John got sick after me, and Nathan is now sick. We're all still recovering, but obviously Nathan is having the worst of it right now. I'm feeling better for the most part. I just still have this like lingering cough that will not go away. So nights are still a little bit rough, but otherwise I'm feeling okay. So today's my first day like really leaving the house for an extended period of time. And I got a few groceries, so I figured I would show you what I got, and then we could just kind of catch up on everything that has happened in the past week. So we just got a few groceries, just enough for like a few nights. I'm gonna make chili, so we got a chili seasoning mix. John wanted these, so picked those up. 2 things of ground turkey, some heavy whipping cream, Parmesan cheese. These are for a recipe that I found on TikTok. I'll insert it after I show you all this because it looks so good, and I'm gonna make them this week. We already had some of the ingredients here, so just needed to get a few things. And then got one of these. I got this, which I believe this is new. It's berries and cream. If you all don't know, I put my sodas with a little bit of creamer. It's just really indulgent and yummy, so I like it that way. Got some onions, got some potatoes. I'm gonna make chili, like I said. We needed more garlic powder. Tomato paste, beans, and corn is all for chili. And then green beans and manwich is just for like a manwich night. I got these for my smoothie in the morning. And then we got some fries and some fish fillets. We haven't had that in a while. I figured it might be pretty good. And then, of course, I showed you the Diet Pepsi. Got some Pedialyte. Again, like I said, we're all still on the mend. This is the only thing that is helping me sleep right now. So got that. Got this for John and Nathan. Had to get more shampoo. Got some purpose cleaner. I haven't used this Method one in a while, and I really, really like the smell of it. So I'm excited to use it again. Replacements for all of the toothbrushes, and then some body wash. I'm pretty sure that I left you guys on a cliffhanger yesterday. Sorry about that. I put the groceries away. I had to go back out to the post office, and then I got back home and just like totally forgot that I told you guys that I was going to talk more with you. But anyways, to kind of just, I guess, catch you up to speed, I started feeling kind of rough on Wednesday, like last Wednesday. I just was like really tired. My kind of chest was hurting. I started to get a cough. And then Thursday and Friday, I had it really bad. I went to the doctor Friday, was confirmed flu, and then came back home. And I did not start feeling well-ish until like this Wednesday. Today is Friday, so this Wednesday is when I started feeling like, okay, I think that I'm better. My fever broke, I think it was Tuesday. John started feeling bad, I think Monday. I can't remember his exact timeline, but basically we were like 2 days behind each other. He's feeling better today and will probably, if he keeps on the same routine, feel like pretty much what I am tomorrow. The only thing that I have is just like this really bad lingering cough, and the doctor said that that is totally normal in most cases, and that I'll probably have this cough for like several weeks is all she said. But she just said that as long as I don't have a fever anymore, which like I said I haven't since this week's Tuesday, that I'm not contagious. So I went out yesterday, like I showed you guys, got those groceries, and then my sister and I went to see Mean Girls today. It was interesting. I didn't know that they were making it like a musical rendition, so it was interesting, but it was cool. Like, nonetheless, nothing is going to top the original Mean Girls, but it was still a very cool movie. It was just fun to see how they remade it. But while I was sick, I finished the book that I believe I was telling you guys about, Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas. It was a really good book. I won't like spoil it or anything, but I will leave it down below if you like to read like kind of romance or smut, or I guess it would be mostly falling under the romance category, but I'll leave a link down below from Walmart or Amazon, whichever one is cheaper. I'll put it down below, but it was a really, really good book. And I actually finished it before I started getting sick. I think I finished it on Wednesday morning. I didn't start feeling bad until Wednesday evening, so I didn't have anything to do while I was sick, but I did watch the new Netflix movie, or no, it wasn't a movie, it was a show, and it was called like My Life with the Walter Boys, I think that was the name of it. It had, I believe, 10 episodes. It was really cute. It was like very, this young girl, I think she was like getting ready to get into college. Her parents and her sister passed away, so she went to live with one of her mom's like very best friends that she kind of put in her will to go stay with in the event that anything happened to her. And it's basically like she grew up in like New York, and now they're like in this very country small town, and she's just like adapting to a new life. And there's like 8 kids in the new house that she went to, and it was kind of just her life and like how she was adjusting. But it was a really cool show, so if you haven't seen it, I would recommend watching it if you like, I guess, maybe small town vibes. There's a little bit of romance, a little bit of drama, so it was really cool. But honestly, from there, today is like obviously the best that I've felt. Yesterday was, I was feeling okay, you know, for the most part, still just a little bit low energy, but today I feel much better, thankfully. I'm thankful for, you know, a body that bounces back quickly. So yeah, that's kind of where we are in the current. Today, that's all I did. Callie and I went to lunch and we went to see Mean Girls. I cleaned out our fridge because it was an absolute mess. Luckily, like throughout the process, like I said, John didn't start feeling bad until a couple days after I had my like worst days. So he was kind of keeping up with the house while I was sick. And then when he started getting sick, I started to be on the mend. So there wasn't like an insane amount of housework that needed to be done. Obviously, I cleaned and Lysoled, and we had some laundry to do, some dishes to do, the very basics, but we kind of helped each other out. So there wasn't really much of that to do. So that was a good thing. But yeah, I don't really know what this vlog is consisting of at this point. I know I have some footage from before I started feeling bad, and then I'll have a little bit of footage after. So I guess this is like the pre and post flu diaries. I don't really know how exciting it's going to be, but I am going to post this regardless on Monday because I want to get back to a normal routine and start posting again. But yeah, I think that's all. I probably rambled for a hot minute now. I just wanted to kind of catch you guys up on everything, and then we will resume the rest of the weekend. Today is Friday in current real time, so we'll resume the rest of the weekend. This will go up on Monday, and then fingers crossed we will be back on a normal schedule.